on Phase 3.
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been... Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our supply.
Sounds like an important step.
That's... The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. And to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely... While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Can't
Please,
be serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you. We can talk more later. Right? The Institute cannot survive without leadership.
Sure.
To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Safety first. Remember that.
I had no idea.
I know this is... Well, it's a lot. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too
I can do the job.
Of course you can. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need... That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore, there are hard decisions ahead for all of us.
Sean,
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well,
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Let's see what you...
Tex Beneke, folks. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes.
I wish you could have known
It
Father
was
as we
evidently
have.
pretty serious. And of course, we all empathize with what they're going through.
I look forward to
I have
assisting
seen
you further.
reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Now it's 60-Minute Man by Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Right here on Diamond City Radio.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
nice
work
work
bringing
bringing
that
that rogue
rogue
synth back.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Reporting status. All branches normal.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for 15 minutes.
It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like...
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
All systems nominal.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to leave this one.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Hi, Sean.
I heard you're gonna be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you excited or scared?
I'm excited, I guess.
Yeah, I think I would be too. Like you can make Dr. Watson tell me all the secrets he's hiding. Or you could tell Quentin that he has to be nice to me from now on. That...
You seem like you're always in a...
Well, sure.
Right?
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
I don't think you'll be needing that suit of power armor in here.
I have nothing to report at the moment. Have a nice day.
Hope you enjoyed that one. Warren Smith with Uranium Rock.
Do you require anything?
Travis Lonely Miles here with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as a haven for gunner mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now,
From
I
what I
know
hear,
they come
that
up
rogue
every
Santa
time
Papaya is
something
really
bad or
nice.
Justin.
unexplained happens.
If you're going to be in Diamond
But in this
City
case,
anytime
even
soon,
I have to
you
admit,
might not be
it's
aware of
hard
it, but
not
the
to
city's
suspect
mayor
they
is a
were
synth,
involved.
an Institute
Don't
plant.
jump to
He
conclusions,
monitors
but
developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of... Since you visit the surface more than anyone...
Right?
At this time,
That
there's
shouldn't
no
be a
reason
problem.
to
Good.
suspect Dr.
The mayor,
Sure.
remember, discretion is vital.
Just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio.
You have a lot to
Next
learn.
up is Cole Porter with
If you're
Anything
really
Goes.
going to be the next director
Maybe not
of the
best way to live
Institute.
your life, but you get the idea.
Max?
I honestly thought Dr. Lee or Dr. Holdred would be appointed to succeed Father.
Hi, Doc.
Ah, hello. If I may take a moment of your time, there's a den of those abominable... We've had to recall...
I'll take care of those feral...
I'm very... I have no first... They are also quite territorial. Good luck.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Got a minute to patch me up, Dr. Volkert?
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look. Your injuries aren't serious. I've got just the thing. There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those Commonwealth butchers for that. There's a stock of medicine.
Good to see you.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
I hope you decide to change a life today.
Hey there.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference, to transform my life, and maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm just looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family.
Oh, come on. These idiots aren't gonna listen to reason.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, so I locked her in there until I could figure out if you're willing to take her off my hands. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks.
Tonight's show is
Took
sold
all of us
out.
combined to even get her locked up in there.
Want some help with that? Quit shining those lights in me face.
She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society. Back when...
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his... I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting. He actually thought he could force me.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Happy time. Bye, Bob Crosby.
Can you hear me now? Edward! Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
Let's go check it out.
There are tales being told about a very
Switch
strange
over
looking
to the
machine
Hartley modulator.
built out
Do you
there
copy?
in the Commonwealth.
Now.
Your friend Travis here
How's this?
has yet to learn what this thing is
Oh,
for.
that's done it.
But I can
Edward,
tell you,
what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Wackiest version I've heard so far
Inside?
is that this
Can you keep them out of the basement?
thing
I'm trying, Jack.
is supposed to
I've
somehow
never seen raiders
contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that, but
sake, Sammy, the doorway's
if it's
right there.
true, and whoever's building it
Sorry.
can hear me,
Things are a little busy
down
around
the
here right
bench,
now.
friend. It'll only
Listen,
end badly.
if they're inside the building,
Anyone
you
else
have
out
to
there
go to
knows
the
what that
office and
thing
shut down
does.
the elevator. You
Come
can't
see
risk
your
them
old
getting to
friend Travis
Lorenzo.
Only Miles.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can.
Not
and
now.
get
Now here's one that anyone has had trouble letting go.
Hello?
of the lid.
Edward?
It's all over.
Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current...
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain...
What exactly does this...
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the Raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these Raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
I assume this serum has something to do with...
Yes. As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had so the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. But if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father, not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears... That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need... Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Okay. What the hell
Ready?
is a building that
Let's go.
nice doing in a rundown
Just to be
city
clear,
like this?
under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share. I don't like admitting it, but this looks like someone had a bad day.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it. If Lefty's right about this being where that new juice is coming from...
Wait, listen.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be...
Get ready.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you.
Alright, Cash did some favors with people who Lefty does like. You just saw because you never got a taste.
You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just me that's gonna be sore.
Somebody spent a lot on these murders.
Fuck you.
You wouldn't hit a girl, would ya?
Don't have the key. Can't open it from this end.
We gotta hold him off until Lefty finishes downstairs.
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. Bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth.
Ain't nothing.
Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. they're probably not contagious. Now we've got pistol-packing mama from the record-packing daddy named Bing Crosby.
Loot on you better be worth it. Come on, baby! Show me what you've got! Sweet. Got it.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while, I think.
Perfect.
It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves.
Someone made a mess of this place, eh?
They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they
stuff,
knew
don't you?
how to get past it.
See the point?
It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
Who's there? Okay. Shadows next.
A mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Not exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Well, more people left in the gang, bigger chairs for us, right?
Yeah, you're right.
What?
Shit! Disappear! Don't you die on me! Ain't nothing! Killed him!
I'll wiping the floor with you.
Come on!
That's it.
Playing games with me, huh?
Damn! What the hell happened here?
No sign of him now. Who's it? Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump into shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Don't start talking crazy.
If I find you, I'll
What the hell was that?
fucking bullet in your head. If I find you, you're already dead. Fucking bullet in your
That was personality by John Mercer. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Louis Jordan is next with an upbeat tune that, well, let's be honest, it's a little passive-aggressive, don't you think?
Where'd that little bitch go? No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
More of them? It's our score.
I know this sounds crazy, but, well, this place is giving me the creeps.
We cannot let them hold us up. Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Kill her! You're dead! You hear me?
We don't have time for this.
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Nice.
This will take us to the basement.
Basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo. Hey! More of them?
Yes.
Assholes upstairs and they still can't stop these rounds from marching in here.
They're trying to shut down the Abramelin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. You see, Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Shit, they're breaking through the security doors! Hurry it up!
Your men upstairs don't seem to have been of much use.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry!
That's
the
right.
Abramelin field is
You
down.
need to shut down the containment field. Apparently, even the simplest task was beyond your capabilities. That's it. I can feel my strength returning. Now, I will finally be free.
Fucking crazy!
Still one
I
chance.
was just getting
I just need a
worked up.
moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my schemes. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abramelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
As soon as you set the Abramelin generators, I can end this.
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
2 more to go. Hurry! I'm running out of time.
Please, just open the door.
That's it! Don't worry. The Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! You would have fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way. Puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Hell yeah.
Another great one from Betty Hutton.
Excuse me.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
It was the only...
I hope you're right. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than the world now. It's a world No. I've answered my...
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. Before you go, I think this is fair compensation.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research...
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Travis Lonely Miles here, bringing you Warren Smith with Uranium Rock.